Hey guys, welcome back to Cityscape Brewing. I'm Dennis Fields. Today we're reviewing the vanilla porter that I made a couple of brew day videos ago, and I will tell you what, it is worth brewing. I actually put this on tap about 10 days ago, so this is not the first time that I'm having it, and I really have not been able to stop drinking it. I wanted there to be some left, literally, while I was making this video. I had some friends over and I had to basically ration some friends to say, hey, save me some beer so I can do this review video because it's really that good. This turned out fantastic. If you didn't watch that other video, I'll have that link in the description below. Check it out after this. But this beer is solid, rock solid. I've made this similar porter before. Using the same grain bill. I've made it with extract before. This one is made with two Madagascar vanilla beans, and we put that in the secondary. I show you how to do that in that other video. The difference between extract and real vanilla beans is very, I would say it's subtle depending on how much you want to put in it or how much you want the vanilla to really come through. But I will say that the vanilla fades over time no matter what you want to do. Some people are very sensitive to extract, and so they prefer vanilla beans. So do I, right? I think I can pick out an extract in a beer. I don't think it's really that unpleasant, but you can definitely taste the difference between the two. So if you can opt to get the real vanilla beans, go ahead and do that. See, I couldn't even wait to like take a sip of this thing. So the first thing that you get when you taste this beer is the vanilla, and right away when you tap it and you take that, you're like, oh man, that's a lot of vanilla. Don't worry, it will tame down after a couple of days. I let those vanilla beans sit in the secondary for 5 days. After that, I kegged it, I pushed it on pressure for a couple of days, and then I tried my first beer and I said, man, that's a lot of vanilla. But I mean, I liked it, it was really good, but it was even a little bit more than I was going for, because this should be kind of in the background kind of vanilla flavor, but still really there, so you know when you're drinking it, it's vanilla. But I didn't want it to be over the top where it's like, you know, becoming more of a dessert beer. And so in this case, this is a highly crushable beer. Like I said, I haven't been able to keep my hands off it. It's been on tap for 10 days here now, and I had to really rush to do this review video just so I would have some left. I mean, it's that good, really. And so again, just to kind of go over the grain bill that we did in that video, 2-row chocolate malt, honey malt, which I think really helps a porter, by the way. I talk about that in the brew day video a little bit. That honey malt gives it a little sweetness and honey kick. I mean, it's not that much. It's like 2 pounds though in this thing, and it just gives it that little something else. It really makes the robust porters, no matter what you're putting in there, really crushable. We also use some 60L, and then there's cluster and Willamette hops as the hop additions, both at 60 and then right at the end at 5 for the Willamette. So I just used US-05 for this. I did not make a starter. I pitched one packet in there, took off, did its thing, and then I transferred it to the secondary, and I did 2 Madagascar vanilla beans. I made a little tincture with vodka, and then we put that in there. That gives it the flavoring. Again, 5 to 7 days in that, and the secondary is plenty. Go ahead and transfer that to a keg, put on gas, and away we go. So now that I'm almost like half done with my pint, we can go ahead and actually like review this thing. So first and foremost, great color. I mean, it's a porter, it's dark, right? You're not gonna be able to like see through this thing, but it is clear. If you were to put it in the tube for your hydrometer testing, you can actually see through it. It's clear. The clarity is really good, even though, you know, you can't really see that on the camera. Lacing of the glass and the head retention is actually very good on this one. In some things that you put in like porters, for instance, if you put like coconut, like toasted coconut, you can do that. Sometimes those oils in the toasted coconut or some other nut, hazelnuts for instance, do that. And so in this one, you shouldn't get that. You should get the head retention somewhat. The lacing on the glass is really good. Gravity wise, we ended up pretty close to where we expected to be. So when we got done with the boil, we were supposed to be expected original gravity at 1056. We were at 1058. Not so bad, just a little bit high. We had pretty good efficiency during our brewing process. And then at the end, we were supposed to get down to about 1012, 1011, 1012. And this one ended up a little bit high at 1014. Honestly, I've brewed the same grain bill like a million times. Oh, couple less than 1 million, but several times, and I couldn't even tell. Honestly, I would have thought that my tilt hydrometer in there or something had some gunk on it, but I did put it through a regular hydrometer and it was still 1014. But flavor-wise, and you know, it's really spot on. And so, you know, if you get down to the 10, 11, 10, 12, great. If you don't, also great. Honestly, really the only difference is it went from 5.9 ABV to 5.8. So if anyone guesses that based on tasting it, you get a cookie. So ask a comment, even if you think it's dumb, I don't care. That's what this channel is all about, helping you become a better brewer, helping existing brewers become better brewers, and really teaching myself along the way, because you learn new things every single day that you brew. I don't care how long you've been doing it. So hit that like and subscribe button, grab yourself a vanilla porter once you brew this thing, and cheers. Thanks for watching my video. I really do appreciate it. And another couple ways that you can help support the channel is by hitting that like and subscribe button. You can also check out the merchandise in our store. I have other shirts. We got glassware, we got stickers, hats, sweatshirts, etc. Go check it out. Also, hit that video here. You know you want to.